Guys, this is the Chevy Blazer from FMS. A little 1/24 scale, a large 1/24 scale, 2-speed crawler with portal axles, and they are really good. But in this video, we're doing something a bit crazy to it. We're gonna murder it out. For those of you that don't know what that means, is we're gonna dechrome it and make it all black. Gonna put some monster truck tyres on it and a brushless motor. This thing's gonna be crazy. This is the newest release on the FCX24 platform from FMS, the Blazer. Comes in 3 different colours. I chose this one for a reason, because I want to murder it out. I want to make it look gangster.
Gangsters, what's up guys?
The first version was a Power Wagon. We're putting monster truck tyres on this, but they have got their own monster truck called the Smasher. But I've got some slightly bigger monster truck tyres. And then after the Smasher came this. And like I said, the FCX24 is a very capable platform. So the motor I'm going to be using is this Furytech. It comes already mounted to a gearbox. I'm going to pair it up with a Lizard Pro ESC from Furytech. And you should be able to see it says Greyhound, and then underneath it says 7,500 kV. That thing is going to rip. So this is the Max Smasher, and then it changed to the Smasher. I don't know why they got rid of Max. And as you can see, this already comes with monster truck tyres. These are from J Concepts, and these are the Renegades. But you can also get the golden years, so the more traditional monster truck tyres as well. These have a more aggressive look, so that's why I went for that. The reason I went for grey and not black, or not going to paint them black, is because I find with wheels it's always better to have a little bit of a break in the colour, so you don't lose the look of the wheel amongst the tyre. I have, however, painted the beadlock, it's a fake beadlock. I have painted that black and the insert. So you've still got a bit of colour break there, but it should look really good. Brushless motor, check. Wheels and tyres, check. Now all I've got to do is take this body apart and start painting that. I'm going to cheat a little bit. The difference between these two, this comes with metal open diffs. This one comes with plastic locked ones. So I'm actually going to use the Max Smasher chassis. It is exactly the same as this. There is zero difference, other than this is a slightly earlier one, so it's got slightly better electronics. But as far as chassis go, that will slot straight on. Saves me messing about swapping diffs over into, well, exactly the same chassis. So that's going to be an easy one, getting the wheels on there. The long-winded bit is going to be this. So I'm going to start taking it apart, taking all the chrome bits off. Then I'm going to rough them up a little bit with some Scotch-Brite. I don't know if it's go gloss black or satin black, which might complement the gloss on there. I don't know. I'll take it apart and then I'll have a think about it. So what I'm telling you here, if my audio was working, would be that that chrome I thought was stickers, but in fact it's not stickers, and I couldn't get it off. I tried picking at it, I tried getting a knife on there, so somehow they've managed to chrome all that, unless it is some crazy sticker that just won't come off. But anyway, well, this isn't how I planned it was going to go, but this is where we are, so we'll work with it. Masked it all up, agitated the surface a bit, so I'm gonna put a little bit of primer down and then, yeah, wish me luck. Right, so while we wait for that paint to dry, pretty straightforward. Get this gearbox out, get the electronics out, and put in the Furytech. If you want to know how scale these things are, the little Chevy badge on the grille is an actual badge screwed in. It's not just a sticker. That is how scale these things are. Right, it's just 4 screws underneath. Ta-da! Forgot about the servo. Now that might be, I think we're probably, for the servos, I'm going to have to make new plugs for the new receiver, because you have to put a new ESC in, which means you need a new receiver and transmitter. I'm on. Wow, that's stuck on there. There we go. Gearbox, motor, electronics. I do need to take the drive shafts off though. That is for sure. Future me, it's all plumbed in. as you saw, I had some audio issues, so I had to come back and redo this. But you can see I've got a Traxxas connector on here. That's on the Lizard Pro. I've taken this straight out of my TRX4M because I'm running this Traxxas battery. The reason I'm running this is because it's 750 milliamp hour at 20C, and it packs a nice little punch. The little stock FMS ones are absolutely fine for the stock truck, but I did try it on this, and it does give you lots of wheel speed, but plugging this thing in gives you even more wheel speed. Fits neatly across the back there. I did have to cut out some of the bed, but it is all there. And it's got some wheel speed. I do a speed run later on in the video, but here's just a reminder. This is a stock one. That is second gear. That is first gear. And then this is first gear with the Furitech. And then second gear with the Furitech. It's mad. Are you ready for the reveal? Are you ready? Dun da da da!
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I.
How cool does that look? It has turned out way better than I'd imagined. It looks so good. I've made a little monster truck arena. We will test that in a minute. And I do want to take it outside and give it a speed run, but I'm probably going to swap the body out for the Max Smasher one because I don't want to smash that one to pieces. I've had to trim a little bit off the body just up in there and just trim the bumpers off and then adjust the end point. So we've not got loads of steering, but we've got enough. And if you need a reminder of how crazy this thing is, you have to be so careful on the throttle. I mean, it does drive quite nice now. You see this, the steering's not actually that bad. So soft launch just lifts, soft launch. It's, anyway, before we go and see how fast it actually is, we're gonna go and have some fun. I'm so scared of breaking that body. No. Oh. Right, it's not going to do a backflip. It's pretty stable on the turn as well, watch, look. That is pretty good, considering I've restricted the steering. It's them open diffs. Whoa.
Straight to the stage, they love me. I understand they hungry, but please don't hate that ugly. I've been sliding, shaking, moving. I've been popping in my city. Shawty say she love the way we do it with it. I be too turned up to ever give a f. I ain't come to argue. They been talking pennies, I need bigger bucks.
So first thing I've got to do is a control test of a stock one, which honestly shouldn't take long. That is in high gear, by the way. 4 mile an hour, really? 4, wow. Yep, 4. So the reason for doing a stock one is because this isn't going to be some crazy speed machine. Oh, wow. But it's just to give you an idea of the difference between the stock and the upgraded. I'd like to see double the speed. Looks good with a Smasher body on it, doesn't it? Did we double the speed? Oh, we almost quadrupled the speed. So 4 mile an hour versus 14, that is mad. Here it comes. Whoa, I'm glad I swapped the body over. 14 mile an hour. Wow, that's made a huge difference. Well, I couldn't resist taking it for a quick bash on this bit of waste ground, and I wanted to get some good shots, so we threw the K5 body back on. This thing is mad. So there we go, there is my murdered out FCX 24 K5 monster truck. A few little war scars, but nothing crazy from that little bash. Testament to this chassis and drivetrain, completely stock drivetrain. The amount of torque, the amount of power from that brushless and these big wheels, that thing took so much abuse on that high grip carpet and then on that off-road bit. What a tough little chassis and drivetrain.